Thank you. Thank you.
I mean, first starting, like, just tell us the emotions. Are you excited, nervous? Like, what are you feeling right now?
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of emotions, a lot of excitement, for the opportunity. You know, obviously nerves being in this position, but you know that comes with preparation. So, I mean, but definitely a lot of excitement too.
And I'll ask you the same question I just asked Ryan Hampton. Matt Brown said he doesn't really know what to expect out of this game. Is that a kind of a similar feeling in the locker room right now, just like we're going in and seeing what happens? Or like, can you kind of just break that down for me?
Yeah, I mean, obviously there's a lot of there's new faces on the offense and defense, so there is a bit of a mystery of what to expect. And you know, my team's seen me in practice, but not a lot in the game, so there's really no telling how it'll go. And it'll be new, but I'm excited to have the opportunity, excited to get out there and play. So.
And how do you like just stay level-headed right now? There's a lot going on, a lot of transitions, a lot of moving pieces. It's a different look for Carolina right now. So how do you just stay calm, stay level-headed, and kind of block out the noise through the media?
Yeah, I mean, the only way I can block out the noise is staying in the word like I try to. I mean, there is a lot going on for sure. It's more than a regular game. It's been a long time preparing. There's a lot of stuff going on, but just try to stay in the Bible to block out the noise, block out the media, all that stuff. So also hasn't been too much. Hasn't been too much playing. Had a lot of time off, a lot of time to get our heads right. So.
What do you actually remember about being recruited by Neil Brown? I was over there talking to him a couple minutes ago. He was talking about seeing you play here in high school, Alabama. What do you remember about being recruited by him?
Yeah. I mean, I did consider a little bit what he done. I remember talking to Coach Brown on the phone. I don't remember too much. It was like 2 years ago. But, I mean, yeah, it was a good school, and a good coach.
Some people, I guess, kind of today or just making the rounds or whatever, they kind of have cited your, high school days a little bit because I guess you're not too far removed from it, and that's, when you were really, kind of QB1, so to speak, whatever. Do you lean on that at all? Or kind of like, okay, I've been maybe not at the college level, but I have, kind of orchestrated the offense, things like that. Do you kind of lean on that at all?
Yeah, I mean, definitely a little bit. But at the same time, there's so much difference that comes from being a high school student to being a college student, college player. There's so much I've had to grow and learn. And as far as just going out there and playing, it's similar. It's just having the confidence to play, but there's so much more that goes into college football, so it's a lot different too.
We talked to you, I guess, a week or two ago at this point, kind of how, the transition's been, things like that. Now that you've had a few more practices and you have to walk through a little bit later, you have the game tomorrow. Just kind of how had the last, I guess, week and a half of practice been, continuing to get, reps with different receivers involved?
Yeah, I mean, reps are huge, being able to, practice with those guys. So having a week or two to be able to watch film with them, to fix certain stuff, and, to throw with them, being able to get snaps with Billy has been huge. So.
All right, there's been a lot of talk of just like, how we perform and what is this looking like with a new look for Carolina. Could you just like brag on yourself a little bit, like let the people know what Connor Harrell can do?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not very well at doing that, bragging on myself, but I feel like I'm extremely capable of getting the job done, whatever that means. If it means throwing, if it means running, it's just operating, getting the ball to the playmakers. I feel like I'm capable of doing that.
Has Drake spoken to you anytime soon, or give you like some words of wisdom, or just like a little bit of encouragement going into the game?
Yeah, he has given me some encouragement. That's invaluable. Like I was saying earlier, advice from him, so that's been good.
How beneficial is it, I guess, kind of being back in Charlotte as well? Obviously, the season, started here, so to speak. How beneficial is it kind of, being in a place that you're familiar with going into this next game?
Yeah, I definitely say it's beneficial. Being in the stadium before, it's no shocking factor. We've been here and we've been in the locker rooms, so that's definitely beneficial.
So with obviously Martin Hampton, him having the season that he had, obviously he's going to be at your disposal for tomorrow. When you kind of saw him at the beginning of the season, did you anticipate him having the type of year he did? He was in the top 5 in the country in rushing yards at the ACC. Was that something you kind of envisioned when you saw him?
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to anticipate, the extent of what will happen, but at the same time, everybody on the team knows how hard of a worker he is. They know how much of a dog he is. You know, he's squatting, thinking, and then looking to the left and seeing how much Martin is squatting, seeing the bar bending, and he's extremely hard worker, extremely hungry. So I mean, it's expected. Yeah.
Sure. What's it kind of like being around him? I know some people, when we get to talk to them, are like, you know, Martin doesn't talk to son, you know, things like that.
Yeah.
What's it kind of like just being around him?
Yeah, I mean, definitely a quiet guy, but he's extremely cool to us, extremely cool to everybody. Every team loves him. Yeah, but that's not so many words.
Does he remind you of, I don't know if you grew up, you know, watching whatever type of player, but is there any kind of player he kind of reminds you of, like whose game would you compare it to?
I'll probably say he reminds me of Josh Jacobs. So that's probably a good comparison. Yeah, I mean, obviously I never know my numbers that they called, so I always try to compare it to the max. So the proration has been, obviously it might go up a little bit because you know I know I'm the guy, but still try to compare as much as I can.
Just straight there.
And coach has been singing your praises when we talk to him. What is it like having a supportive team? It sounds like your teammates have also been supporting you. So what has that support been like for you?
I mean, that's great, you know, having support. You guys taking leadership from me, knowing that you know I'm capable. That builds confidence. Nothing but good thing for my teammates. So that's very helpful.
And how has it looked like? How has it looked kind of like preparing for that starting role? Possibly, what is that? Is more film for you? What has that been like, especially as the holidays?
Yeah. I mean, obviously, when you know you're the guy, you're watching a little more film, preparing a little more. But I try to prepare as much as I can because, like I said before, I never know I'm going to get my number called. So just keep that preparation and add a little bit more to it.
What do you think that atmosphere is going to be like tomorrow?
I think it's going to be a great atmosphere. I'm excited. Luke's Mayo has been really good to us. We've been in the stadium the first year of the game, so I feel like the atmosphere is going to be really good.
Absolutely, and essentially it's going to be like a new offense kind of rolled out tomorrow. So anything about that? It's going to be like new weapons. Well, you know what I mean, as far as like all rolled out together.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see new guys, see new receivers. Obviously, I bring a little different things to the table, so it'll be different. But yeah, it'll be different, but we'll see how it is. Not crazy different. Though. We're still running, still our offense. I've still been practicing it all year. Still been doing the similar stuff to Drake. So.
Absolutely, and I'm sure you can ask the question a lot. What have those conversations been?
Yeah, they've been good. He's spoken encouragement to me. You know, telling me obviously how to watch his film, you know what to look for, what not to look for, and just words of encouragement to me. Play confidence, work and play.
What's one piece of advice that stuck out for you?
One piece of advice, I'll probably say don't be afraid to use my legs. You know what I'm saying? I'm very eager to show everybody in the life that I can throw, but Drake's he's a very good athlete too, and he hurt a lot of defense with his legs, so don't be afraid to use him.